What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So you saw the title and the thumbnail. We're talking elite level niche for summer, at least in my opinion. These are some absolute home run fragrances for the warm weather. I pulled 20 fragrances out and I was like, that'd be very long. I try to spread out the long videos. So if you want to see a part two after this, I got 10 more lined up and ready to go. Definitely comment down below that we need part two or not. I mean, that's up to you guys. But with these 10, I would strongly encourage you checking them out. Get these in your rotation because they smell incredible. They're highly complimented. They perform really well. Most of them smell of natural origin. Even if they're synthetic, they're high-grade synthetics that give more of a natural smell for the most part. Some of them are just loaded with naturals. But really good stuff. We got some affordable stuff. We got some slightly more pricey stuff. We got some elite stuff. So let's dive into these 10. Stay tuned. Definitely elite has this iodine, like breezy, salty air type of smell. Not super aquatic, but more of a salty air, marina, tropical, ginger, passion fruit, pineapple. Like there's a medley of things to make this one just beautifully tropical. Like I said, marina, like going out on the boat in the summertime with Loumari Porthole. That is legitimately the theme behind the fragrance. They captured it here. Hype monster and a half over the last couple of summers. Absolutely deserves it. God, that smells so freaking good. I don't know how somebody could smell this and not be like, I need a bottle of that. It's that good, guys. It's kind of a salted tropical fruits. A little bit of ginger that kind of brightens things up. Doesn't really make it too spicy or anything. A little hint of florals. Clean, clean, clean fragrance. Everybody can enjoy this. Again, hype warranted, hype justified. I've had this one for a few years. I only wear it in the summertime a couple of times a year, and it's definitely going to make the rotation this particular season. Hell, it might even go. The hell, we'll wear it today. Why not? It smells that good. And that should tell you everything you need to know. It's actually going to be my scent of the day today. Why the hell not? So, with that said, Loumari Porthole, you might need that in your rotation. Next, this one's not going to be for everybody. This one blew me away the first time I smelled it. Shout out to Kaylin, long-time channel member, had sent me a bunch of decants from the brand. I always say the name wrong. Lorenzo Pazzaglia. I know that's not correct, but that's what it looks like. But this is Sun-Gria. Sangria is special. This is name that fruit mixed with red wine, grapes, apples, lemon, lime, orange, just pineapple, just name it. Name it. It's probably in here with a rich, robust red wine accord that offers like there's sour, there's bitter, there's juicy, there's tart. Like there's so much going on. It's actually a very busy fragrance. Light sprays. The grapes always stand out to me with the red wine. And that's probably because, grapes to make wine. So it probably is what intensifies. God, it smells so good. A little bit of woody funkiness. It's a little astringent. Boy, what a unique fragrance. And that label's fitting. That color scheme and just fruit medley, that is what you get here. Very believable. There's grapes right there. You get plenty of grapes. Peach, just you name, again, name that fruit. It's probably in here. Take a look at that note breakdown when you get an opportunity on Parfumo. And around 150 bucks from discounters is kind of going rate for this 50 ml. And it's so unique. You don't need many sprays. 50 ml, it's a lifetime bottle for me. I'll never go through this completely because this is like a 3, if I'm feeling frisky, 5 spray kind of fragrance because it's got phenomenal performance. Super strong, dense, lingering sillage, crazy longevity. It's all the performances there. And the smell, again, super unique. Fruit medley with red wine. Oh, so good. Dangerous stuff. It's so freaking good. It's Sangria. Mega fresh aquatic. When it comes to this fragrance, the way I like to describe this one is it's never loses its freshness. A lot of fragrances start out mega fresh and they'll start to transition to, more of a woody, musky base or something. They'll lose some of the freshness, but not this one. Zerjoff Mefisto Gentiliuomo starts off one of the freshest fragrances I've ever smelled, and finishes off. One of the freshest fragrances I've ever smelled. Super clean, musky, aquatic, watery fresh, not the saltwater type, super fresh water, metallic, citrus, not super inky, like you get more of that inky smell from the original versus this one. Now, while I do typically prefer the original is my favorite Zerjoff fragrance. When it comes to just high heat summer, this is it. This is the better fragrance. That's the better year-round fragrance. This is the better summer fragrance. And it's because of that freshness. Another one that I just don't know how somebody could smell this and not like it and want a bottle. Soapy clean as well. Fizzy bright, almost aldehydic, very ozonic and fresh. Super, super bright. Super, super fresh, as we mentioned a few times here. Definitely worth a sample. It is elite level summertime stuff, in my opinion. Again, that's Xerjoff's Mefisto Gentiliuomo. Do you like fig? Citruses, loads of citruses, minty green, juicy fruit fig. Very aquatic, slightly salty aquatic. Aqua Sextius from Loumari. What a beautiful fragrance. I only wear this one during the summertime. I have so many incredible summer fragrances. I got stuff that doesn't get enough run. This is one of them. So good, too. One of the better fig fragrances I own. This is one that you're going to spend in that 80 to 120 range, depending on if you can find a 50 ml tester, full presentation. Like, it ranges. It's hit or miss with that price range. But, man, if you like fig, it's just lingering. Juicy, juicy, juicy fig. Not the woodsy bitter type, but I would say mixed with all the other citruses, it makes it a little tart. But still super juicy at the same time. You got the synthetic marine notes, and again, all those different citruses add to that juiciness of this fragrance. Mint kind of brightens it up more than just like making it minty fresh green. It just brightens things up and freshens up the fragrance a bit. Beautiful fragrance. Another one, dense lingering sillage. You don't need a lot of sprays of this one, guys. For as fresh as it is, it's pretty deep and full bodied. This one's got great performance, and I just love the bottle design. So you got frosted glass on the back side, clear glass on the front side. Not that it really matters. I just really like their bottle designs. The caps and everything. That's aesthetically pleasing to me. What can I say? But juice inside, A1. So Aqua Sextius, definitely some elite level niche for summer. One that they like to brag about the level of naturals in their fragrances. This one in particular, 91% of ingredients of natural origin. Let's put them on the label. This is Atelier Cologne Pacific Lime. One of the best coconut fragrances money can buy because it's a beautiful, milky, creamy type of coconut. Very believable, lactonic, creamy coconut with super juicy lime. And it's that simple. There's other notes, a light woodiness and musk and all that, but it's super creamy coconut, juicy citric lime. What a good blend of creamy, milky meets watery, juicy. Oh, man. Oh, man, it's still my favorite from Atelier Cologne. I have, a little over a handful of bottles from them. I've tried about 2 handfuls of their fragrances, and this is still the clear-cut best of the bunch to me personally. Clementine, California, Orange Sanguine, Pomelo Paradise, Musk Imperial. There's so many really good ones for the summertime. They got a litany of beautiful, natural-smelling fragrances for the summertime, high oil concentrations. Because it's mostly naturals, they don't really last a long time. They're pretty volatile when it comes to natural oils, so they got to ramp up the concentration. These are full parfums. But man, what an experience. What a beautiful wearing experience, especially with something like this. If you want some beautiful, believable, non-sunscreen, like milky coconut with citrus, oh man, you owe it to yourself to try Atelier Cologne's Pacific Lime. One of the only 2 10 out of 10 fragrances. I haven't talked about this one in a little while. I haven't wore this one in a little while. That is going to change here right now. We're talking about Roja Parfums Isola Blue. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Zaharoff Signature Seraphine Blue, for those wondering about the other 10 out of 10. 2 blue fragrances. Very unique blue fragrances that some would argue they're not so blue because everybody's brainwashed and programmed that designer blues that's the only thing that's blue. But this one, a little bit of coconut. Speaking of coconut, Loads of citruses, green, sweet citrus, very juicy, super woodsy. It's not a heavy, earthy fragrance. There's a bit of a tropical feel to it, while not quite being a super beachy fragrance. This is one that you can get away with wearing anytime and all the time. Boy, but it definitely shines in the summertime. Great sillage to this one. It's not an overwhelming fragrance, but it's so beautiful. God, just perfection for me. For me, maybe not for you. For me, 10 out of 10. Like I said, I've reviewed and smelled thousands of fragrances. Twice have I said 10 out of 10. 2 times. This was the first one ever, and one of only 2. Because this is legitimately perfect for me. I never thought a perfect for me fragrance could exist. This is perfect for me. Everything about this suits my personality, my lifestyle, my taste, the performance desirability with being long lasting and present but not overwhelming. Just everything about this is great. The quality is really good. It lingers in the air. It's so charismatic. I can't stop smelling myself when I wear fragrances like this. You owe it to yourself to get yourself a sample. It's some of Roja Dove's greatest work of all time, in my opinion. It's Roja Parfums Isola Blue. Now this one, this is for my oud lovers that like tropical fruits. Mango is my favorite fruity note in fragrances, and mango oud from Gritti is special. This fragrance is freaking special, guys. What do I mean? So my dad's favorite snowball. Growing up, I've always thought about nectar cream snowballs because that was always his thing, nectar cream. And if you're familiar with it, you know what it smells like, you know what it tastes like. Now picture that. Now slice some mango on top of it and add a sweeter oud. Mango oud from Gritti. It's like a mango-infused nectar cream snowball, because it does have the kind of this flaky, icy, cooling snowball effect to the smell, believe it or not, with a sweeter oud. It's not really all that funky and astringent, but it's clearly there's an oud accord here. It's just one of the greatest things I've ever smelled. My God, it's fucking incredible. Elite. So elite. Try this fragrance. This is the fragrance that made me say, I need more from this house. I got 6 bottles from the house now. I've tried 8 fragrances from them. The wife has 2 of them. I have 6 of them. Some of this stuff leans feminine. This is perfectly unisex, but what a beautiful oud fragrance to wear in the summertime. Daytime, high heat, dog days of summer. Mango oud. Yeah, mango and oud are the 2 main things, but right in the middle of that, the core of it, nectar cream snowball. Is this special? You need to try this. Gritti mango oud. Coconut, red clementine, pineapple, other fruits and citruses. It's like a bowl of fruits, and the cardamom here kind of adds vibrance and lifts the fruitiness. Creamy, fleshy, the meaty side of coconut. Not so much sunscreen or milky lactonic or anything like that. You got some sweetness, some musk, some blonde woods. You've got CocoLoco from Zaharoff. What a fun summertime fragrance. Yeah, we talked about Seraphine Blue and how it's a 10 out of 10 for me, but for summer specifically, this is such the vibe. This is the fun summer vacation vibe. Rio de Janeiro, you know, the whole theme behind it, Carnival. What a fun one. What a fun fragrance that Claude and George created here. This is so freaking good. This deserved to get featured. We could have did Signature Seraphine Blue. We could have did Citrine. Easily, I think those are elite level summer fragrances. But this is just fun. It's the most fun of the bunch. The others, I would say a little bit more versatile. This is a much more casual mood. You know, it's a fun mood type of fragrance. And then everything about it's tropical. Like I said, a fruit medley with creamy coconut, light vanillic sweetness without it being super powdery. It's not loaded with florals, but there's a little bit of a floral freshness here. Like it's a slightly creamier fragrance, but not anything that I would say is cloying in the high heat. Again, super summertime fun, elite level niche for sure. If you haven't tried this one yet, I strongly encourage getting a sample in the link below and trying it out. Zaharoff Signature CocoLoco. Now this has been a hit here on this channel. If you like rindy citrus peel orange, spicy green, minty, woody fragrances, natural smelling. Oh man, with Acqua di Parma. I love that they're continuing to release things in the Blue Mediterranean line because Mandarino di Sicilia is fan-frickin-tastic. This has immediately become one of my favorite orange-based fragrances. Just like I mentioned how mango is my favorite fruity note in fragrances, mandarin orange specifically, but orange overall is my favorite citrus note. That acidic, I like blood orange, the zestiness of blood orange. I like that citrus peel feel that I get from mandarin. There's sweeter orange. There's clementine that comes across a little limey when you mix it with sweet orange. Just comes to, speaking of Zaharoff signature citrine, there's just so much great out there in my opinion with orange, and this is like top 3 in my collection when it comes to orange. It kind of toppled another one in its own line, Arancia di Capri, which was my favorite orange fragrance from Acqua di Parma. That's kind of the number 2 now because this just mint leaf, petitgrain, fresh woody green dominant orange peel fragrance just does it for me. Still watery fresh, mouth's watering just a little bit from it. Average performance, nothing crazy, but you know, whether high grade synthetics mixed with naturals, whatever the case is, has a pretty natural smell, an authentic photorealistic smell to me. And you can get this one for a really good price. 75 mLs like this are going in that $70 range from discounters. What a banger for the spring and especially for the summertime. This stuff is super good. Acqua di Parma in their Blue Mediterranean line. This is Mandarino di Sicilia. And one more mango fragrance for the road. We're going to cap the list off right with the greatest mango fragrance on the market. Mango papaya. It's just as much papaya, if not a little more papaya than mango. Beautiful at the beach, super natural smelling. This is the old bottle style. From Day 3 Fragrances, we have Bani. Michael Paul makes brilliance in a bottle. He really does. He sources the oils from a just top tier flavor house like Mon, so he gets his high quality oils. He's such an artist with how he creates things. This is such a unique mango papaya fragrance. Escandalo is a beautiful watery citrus. Don't get me wrong, that could go here as well. That's elite level summertime niche from them. But this is my favorite fragrance from them, even though I think Tres Oros, it's probably his best work, and it's my favorite release of 2025 so far. That's plantains, pineapple, and honey with cinnamon. Oh my God, and I'm not a gourmand guy. Oh, fucking incredible. You should try that. But you should try this as well. It's just, this fits me, my setting, my lifestyle. I live by the beach. This is so a beach fragrance. And it's mango. I just love the mango. Oh, I love the mango. And you should totally try this. The newer bottles are way nicer than these. Not that this was a bad bottle design, but this is the previous bottle design. The fragrance is still the same. And if you like mango and you want to try a little peppered papaya, magnifique, great performance, super unique, clean. Day 3 Fragrances Bani. Oh, that's the 10 elite level summer niche. Like I said, I pulled 20 fragrances out. I was going to do a top 20, but I was like, it's going to be a very long video. If you guys like this one enough, I'll let you guys decide. Do you want to see a part 2? I'll do it in the next couple of days. Like I said, they're literally right behind these James Oro sunglasses is the other 10 on the standing desk. They're lined up and ready to go. You just got to give the word and show me and let me know that you would like to see it. If not, no big deal. I'll put them back on the shelf. Maybe we do it at a later date. I don't know. But these, magnificent. Elite level. This is elite tier stuff. Definitely worth trying, at least in my opinion. If you value my opinion, that is my opinion. There's links down below if you want to check any of these out. Make sure to like and subscribe before you leave. And we'll see you on the next one. Y'all have a good one.